This is Thunder Bay. This is our hometown. And sure, your judgment of Thunder Bay may be clouded by all the negative politics and news stories. But if you ask any local, they'll tell you that Thunder Bay is full of great and amazing things to do and experience.
Hi, we're back in Thunder Bay for another episode of the Casper Show. We're going to be heading today to Silver Island, to Palm Free, to check out the lighthouse and what the lighthouse keepers do there. Today we're going to be taking our Casper bus with a bunch of friends and the camera crew. We're going to be stopping by George's Market to pick up some supplies for the lighthouse keepers that have to be there for quite a bit during the year to provide the services. So yeah, buckle up and let's get going. Alright, so we're here at George's Market. We're here to pick up the food for the Lighthouse Association and for the lighthouse keepers that will be taking care of the lighthouse this summer, so you can go and enjoy it. So we'll be right back and enjoy.
Welcome to George's Market, and thank you for coming in and doing business with us. We've been in business for 60 years. It was passed from father to son.
As local as we can be is always our goal, carrying always fresh local produce, Canadian meat, as many Canadian products as we can, giftware. The local has become a really great thing that we've had in our business. We're really proud of all the local stuff we carry in the store. We have over 30 local products that we carry every single day, brought in fresh. Very proud of that.
So where are you located?
14 Boston Street is where we've been located for the last 60 years. Very proud of that as well.
"42 kilometers a day, 143 days, and in total ran 5,373 kilometers. Terrence Stanley Fox. In 1980, Terry, with an amputated leg due to cancer, embarked on a east to west cross-country run to raise funding and awareness for cancer research. Built in 1982, the Terry Fox Monument is situated on the outskirts of Thunder Bay. It was built to commemorate Terry Fox and his Marathon of Hope. Silver Islet is a mystical place that takes you back in time. The locals use generators to get their power and take water from the lake.
Alright, so we're finally in Silver Islet. Now, this town started off as a silver mining town. So this whole town was mining silver. And this entire island that we'll show you after, there were no trees on it so that they could see the mine and communicate with visual signals like smoke, light, stuff like that. So we're gonna take the boat and check out the mining shaft that was used for mining, and right now it's flooded. It used to be built up so that the water was kept out, but now it's flooded, it's all abandoned. It was a long time ago, and this used to be the largest silver mine in the world.
The main goal of mine is a fishing charter. It's my retirement package. We go for salmon, lake trout, and brook trout, the odd walleye once in a while. And then I got involved with the lighthouse. Found there's a huge market for people that want to visit the lighthouse. You know, someone read the Lighthouse Daughters book and they're really intrigued on it. And lighthouses, they have their own unique aspect because, you know, it's part of saving, part of life, part of the, the Great Lakes system. So a lot of people are interested in it. So I decided to take that on and show more people about it.
So tell us, what should we expect on the way out there, and what should we be looking out for that's really worth looking at or experiencing, like the experience part?
Well, the whole land formation is different. You figure you're in BC type of thing. Islands are different out here, water's different out here, it's clear. We have the silver mine, which is really interesting. Plus the historical thing of the whole aspect of Silver Island.
Just one night, let's go back in time.
We have float planes that come in here. We have tour boats that come in here. We have canoeists come in here. So we see about 1,000 people come into this site. So the government said, hey, listen, this place is available to community groups. And so on behalf of Canadian Lighthouses of Lake Superior, welcome to the light station. You're on a volcanic island. You've grown up with everything up in the Canadian Shield country. Now you're on the fresh magma. There's a 30-kilometer plug underneath us of magma. So you think you're in northwestern Ontario, but actually 1 billion years ago there was something called a rift, mid-continental rift, and the bottom of the lake cracked and up came the magma, created this island that we're on today. The turquoise blue waters that you're not going to see in Thunder Bay because it's very silty and industrial. So here you'll note the beautiful blue water. We're on Point Porphyry Island, which the First Nations actually called Kagawagamish. In 1869, there's a map made of this area, and it notes that this was Kagawagamish or Point Porphyry. So when we look here from the Giant over this way and all the way across Isle Royale behind me, this is where the ships go back and forth from Thunder Bay, and they bring the commodities out, and then they come back. They may return with potash, or in this case, I think it would be more like coal that they may be transporting across Canada. house was for the lightkeeper and the other house was for the assistant lightkeeper. But today we use it for different purposes because we want to bring the community out here. We want to engage families and we want to engage youth and we want to get people involved in environmental issues. So this building here is used for our summer staff, and we have a great big dinner table here. We bring everybody together like family, like old days. And when we're here, we share meals and stories. And we learn about the ecology of the site here. We learn about the summer students that are telling us their stories of their days. And if you see by this picture, Gordon Graham was a photographer, but he was also the guy that was looking after the light. So Gordon Graham gave us some pictures, and through his lens, he was able to capture really the lighthouse life over a long period of time because he was here all the time. He didn't just drop in and, you know, take a picture. He was here all the time. And so if you want to take a look, you could see some of these pictures that are also taken in the winter time and that give a little bit more of a background on what it was like to work at a light station in 1980. It was the 1960s, and they took these old vehicles and brought them to the island. Now it seems weird, doesn't it? But would you take your car to go 1.3 kilometers to pick up your groceries? Yes, you would.
Well, we had a great day. It was awesome. We saw a lot of cool things. I highly recommend it. I love coming out to Servar Island, and it's worth a drive. You have to do it. It's very picturesque. So I hope you stay tuned for the next episode. Subscribe, like, and share our video. It helps local tourism businesses so we can make more videos for you in the future. All right, see you on the next one.